Yeah, do the menu dance. It's the best dance. You have to perfect the dance if you want to learn how to run this game. And here we go. All right, so MMX. For those that are wondering, this is any %, which means we're not grabbing anything unless there are some speedrunners that do grab like one item, like a heart or an armor. But basically, this is I don't know how they do it. Not 100%. First stage, highway. Pretty simple. They're gonna have to get through. Beat the bee blader, also known as the bees. Little bit of RNG on bee blader. He does have a couple of different phases, and sometimes there's some lag, which they kind of both had some lag in their fights. Going through the ball of Vos, doing the second bee. Let's see how they do on that one. Ooh, Garebear didn't have the best of luck on that part.
I mean, he didn't have the best of luck at all because both of them, I think, were passive, and then he got a health refill, which was lucky. Reabs, on the other hand, got a machine gun bee for the second, so didn't really need a health refill, but he was hoping that he'd get one, I think.
Definitely going through the jammingers and the... Oh, let's see if Reabs is going to do the task cars. I'm not sure if he does it. I know Garebear is doing it. It looks like Reabs is doing a half task. So
one went astray.
So for those who don't know, we have to make sure that we're at very, very low health. For this fight with Vile is actually staged. You need to have at least, I believe it's three rice pellets and less in order to, sorry, I call them rice pellets. You'll have to excuse me. 3 rice pellets or less in order for him to shoot the little, cheesy poof at you.
I think Garebear might have got a third car or something, because that rap looked a little slower. Despite the whole entering Vile at the same time. Oh well. Words of encouragement for Zero. Hopefully to get a PB.
Where he's like, you're not good, but you'll get good. So get good, son. That's literally what the whole story
That
was.
is literally the whole dialogue. Oh, someday you might be better than me.
And now we're going to our first stage, which is Icy Pinguigo, because even though we don't, this is any %, unfortunately we actually have to collect one armor upgrade, which is the boots. X needs his fashion boots. Come on, let's be honest here. He's gotta be stylish, he's gotta be fashionable. And it's also a really, really major part of the whole speedrun of Mega Man X, as you will see really soon. So the beginning part's just, dodging enemies, making sure you don't get hit. Some plane jumps you'll see pretty soon.
Both runners looking like they're doing that pretty well here. We might see a couple slope jumps as Garebear demonstrates. There we go.
Very nice. Very nicely well done.
And both runners at the capsule now.
And there's, the best Santa cosplayer, Dr. Light. Give us some loot. So dashing is going to be very, very important. It's basically the whole point of the speedrun, going as fast as you can, going down slopes. And also it's going to be really crucial for any %, because doing a dash and shooting a lemon does double hit than the normal. And they will be utilizing that a lot in some of the Maverick fights.
The snowball section here. Reabs making pretty light work of it, but Garebear taking a little bit of a double hit on those snowballs, but entering the doors at about the same time, maybe 3 seconds difference. But we'll see how they both handle Chill Penguin here. Reabs getting a relatively friendly Chill Penguin. I think that's his first slide.
Yeah, I believe that was his first, if not second. Oh, Garebear. He got one of the slides. But not a bad fight. As actually pretty good. Since Icy Binguigos or Chill Penguin is really RNG heavy, which is kind of worse considering it's one of the first fights you have to do. Next is going to be Boomerang Karanger, which is actually considered one of the most technical stages. A lot of vertical moving, precise moving. I know they're gonna have to get through those little mega tutorials, and those can be very hard if you do not do the timing right. Let's see if Reabs can pull it off.
And he manages to do so very, very fluently.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful, Reabs. Good job.
So here we have the elevator ride of spikes. Reabs taking care not to touch any of the undersides of those platforms, as they can instantly kill him if he's not careful. So here we are now with the vertical part of this stage. In fact, this entire stage has been vertical, actually, let's be honest. The tower with the ladder yadders. One mistake on this can seriously throw you off rhythm, and it can be hard to get back into the good cycle. So both runners are doing their best to ensure that they don't make any mistakes. And Reabs taking a little bit of a hit there on that side turret.
Garebear is struggling to get on the top. It's not an easy thing to do, especially for those that are still learning this game. It's not easy.
Reabs getting a fair bit of the Quanger dance there. Meanwhile, Garebear has one rice grain of health here, and manages to make it to Quanger, but he's gonna have to play a very careful game now. Otherwise he could find himself losing a life and some time. And he is not playing a careful game at all. He is going for the Quanger dance.
Playing tango. He's tangoing. He's tangoing. Oh man.
And we almost got the full dance there, but he teleported out of it. But very, very nice work with one rice grain. Manages to beat Quanger.
Unfortunately, it seems to be a freeze on Reabs' part. Hopefully we can get that taken care of soon. We apologize about that technical difficulties. For right now, we'll focus on what Garebear is going, which he's going to Chameleon, of course. Chameleon third forever and ever and ever. Now, I don't know if Garebear is going to go to RT55J to get the armor. I know some speedrunners that are first starting do get that because it does protect you a lot more. You don't get as much damage, and it's something that a lot of people do. Nope, he's going straight for it. Shoutouts to Reabs Cave. He's just going through. Wow, that was a... Whew.
Also opting for the lack of armor here. This could go to either runner later on, but Garebear with that skilled Quanger, I think he might be alright. We'll see. So Garebear making short work of the mech section with those buster shots, and moving on to Sting Chameleon here. As we like to deem it the easiest boss in the world. At least if you can get that first boomerang hit in anyway.
Yeah, definitely one of the easiest fights. I think everyone knew this as a child, how to beat Sting Chameleon. Or Chameleon in Japanese. But really easy. Easy
Everyone
to execute.
but me.
Oh.
Because I didn't really play this game as a child. Never had the chance. But, personal story aside, Garebear is done with Quanger. So, wait. He was already done with Quanger. I meant Chameleon. That's a nice mess up.
So now we're going to Storm Eagle. It's just a lot platform moving really for this one. Since once again it's not 100%, you're not grabbing any of the items. Though unfortunately the fight with Storm Eagle is gonna, well, it's not gonna be too RNG. In the sense, since we have the weakness, which is the Chameleon Stain. But he can opt to go up and do the dive, so we'll see how that plays out for Garebear.
I've seen in some other races that Storm Eagle has had as many as 8 dives, and that is not a cycle that you want to be thrust into. So if you do get dives, you got to ensure to get your shots lined up with them so that that doesn't happen. Anyway, Garebear just making his way to the bottom of the airship and opting not to go for the health. Either way, he's about to fight Storm Eagle now. Opting for a buster shot to start off. Dash Lemon.
Yeah, normally enough. Oh, he's diving.
Yep, here comes the first one. Diving. Looks like it's gonna be a set of 3. Or 2.5, apparently.
Actually, that was pretty good that he did it there. He won't get as much lag from that explosion.
Oh, yeah, it was an off-screen kill, so it does reduce the lag a little bit. Garebear moving swiftly on now to Spark Mandrill. Oh, that's right. Storm Eagle's the 4th Maverick in any percent. Looks like he might be going Flame Mammoth last? I don't know, but...
Oh, I know some people usually do Flame Mammoth after, but no, that's about, like, right how some people go for the order.
Those, Hatenbus causing a bit of trouble for Garebear. But make short work of Thunder Slimer with those boomerangs. Whew. That might be the time save he's looking for.
Having a little trouble at the midpoint calls. And he's gonna actually go get that heart. Oh, had a little trouble.
Oh, almost got it, but gets a second try. Very nice jump.
I believe this is the most popular heart for runners to get. It will guarantee them, if I'm correct, a chance of a fight with Bio later on. But a very good, pretty good stage right there for Garebear. Just also a heads up, we are still working on getting it set up for Reabs. We do apologize. He must have an issue with the theme, but he is still playing. That's probably why he's not noticing it. He's probably too focused.
Meanwhile, Reabs was last seen dealing with Boomer Quanger. Where is he now?
There was just satisfaction in that in that blaster right in Quanger's face.
Yeah.
Very simple fight with Spark Mandriller. He's not too difficult.
Alright, so Flame Mammoth 6th is what his route looks like now. We'll see how he handles that stage. But here's the question. Is he gonna... No, okay, he's not gonna go for the stage glitch. But what he is gonna do is... what do you reckon? Is he gonna skip past the heart, or is he gonna get it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, looks like he's skipping it.
Yeah, it looks like he's skipping it because he's climbing upwards, so... like I feel like it's gonna be one or the other place to get it. Oh, and there we go. Now we got something from Reabs. We apologize for that. Still mishap on that. It looks like he's fighting Spark Mandrilla right now.
And there's the Tyson Punch.
Doing the ice shot, he did really good. Garebear did a really good second half of that. Won't be needing the charge upgrade because you will technically be getting that later, and you will see that when we get there. Now it's Flame Mammoth, which he's gonna do, if I'm correct, a lemon shot first before he shoots a tornadoes. Very, very easy fight.
I mean, aside from the fire, which Garebear is getting a lot of. Kind of frustrating, because normally he'd be shooting oil, or he'd just be changing the conveyor direction.
So yeah, we are seeing a difference. Reabs did go to duo stage right after Mandrill. I don't know. I didn't check to see if he went through Flame Mammoth yet already or not. I did not get to see it. I'm so sorry, because we had a little bit of a mishap.
Well, we'll see once he gets through Armadillo stage.
So,
and speak of the devil,
they're all both on it. So basically for this, it's just basically killing as many enemies as you can to reduce any lag, since the enemies do cause a lot of buildup of lag. He's getting ready for his jump. Look at him go. Them skills.
Wow, right on target. Gets directly through, no stopping there. And Gare nearly touches the spikes on the Mobor.
Gare's getting that heart. Another little help.
One of many.
It's not a bad thing. It's a smart. I mean, like, I could see it in sense of really the top, tier of speedrunners, but like in a race, sometimes maybe having that can help you. You never know. Definitely, the Sigma stages are definitely going to be a challenge. They're not going to be easy in any percent, so it may be his advantage.
So Armadillo not on much of a roll here. It looks like he's just being kept under wraps by Garebear. And he is down already. Very good fight by Garebear here. Meanwhile, Reabs entering Launch Octopus, heading past the seahorses here. And to the subs, opting for the weakness strategy instead of the chameleon sting. Looks like it's working out for him though, so we're not gonna judge.
Yeah, Anglerge can be defeated with either chameleon sting, spark, or the actual shield, rolling shield. So either or is fine. I know sometimes you have to be very careful though if you want to keep the ammo for rolling shield, since that's the weakness for Octopold. But you don't really need all of it to defeat him, so he should be fine.
Yeah. Now we just gotta hope Garebear doesn't get pushed into the spikes here. I'm not sure which is worse actually, the push into the spikes or the suck into them. Because
I feel like getting pulled into them is the worst. I feel like it throws your balance off when your movement.
Well, no laundry cycles for Reabs. Let's see if he can make this a clean fight. I had to open my mouth.
No laundry cycles. Why? Why are we doing laundry today? No whirlpools. I don't need whirlpools.
Well, he got half a whirlpool anyway. Now there is a little trick you can do for the whirlpools Octopus gives out. You can actually jump into them and mash out of it, but there is a little bit of a chance of a soft lock.
Yeah, in which he'll just kill you, and it's I've seen it happen. It's not pretty. I've seen it happen before.
Yeah, if you were to press a button on a frame where it would naturally reach 0, Octopus's countdown, he will, well, the value will underflow, so basically he'll never let you go.
Leap of fail. Oh, Reabs
gets it with.
Oh my goodness, my heart just skipped a beat right there. Reabs, so amazing. So for this portion, we're still going to be doing the skip right here. Basically, when you touch that ground from the ladder, it causes a cutscene to appear. Because we're able to skip through the ladder, we're able to break that. And he also has to get through, which he did before the text disappeared.
Fires a rolling shield. There we go. So, will he get quick skip or slow skip? Looks like quick skip. Not bad.
Yeah. Really, really good execution right there. Now we gotta face File. We gotta face purple Boba Fett. Ooh. Gare got a little bit scared, but he fixed that real quick, so better safe than sorry. So let's see how Reabs does on his fight. So far, so good. Oh. Wow. Nice. Ooh, no hit on Vile. That was a really, really, really good fight. Pretty solid. Probably couldn't ask for anything better in a race like this.
I mean, aside from him staying on the ground, maybe.
That too. I was so jumpy, though. See, this is why I do 100. You do Hadoken, and that's it. Good riddance.
It's not an easy transition to make from 100 to any %.
Time for Tiki Climb.
Yeah.
See how Reabs does on this.
Reabs making fast work of it. He's getting a damage boost there, but makes it very safely and quickly to the top here. Meanwhile, Quanger refight.
Oh boy.
And here comes, well, he tried to dance anyway.
No dance for you.
Well, you don't really need one, you got the commando missiles. But it's always nice to get that second dance in for the extra swag.
Garebear did take a couple of hits against Vile, so we'll see how this plays out in his fight with Quanger as well as Bow Spider, which is where Reabs is right now. Very, very close match right now, so anything can happen. This is a race, so...
Yeah. Closest one I've seen so far. Garebear fumbling through his options there, but realizes the commando missiles are the best choice.
Meanwhile, Reabs is using that shotgun ice to just defeat Bow Spider. Hate spiders. I don't know who likes spiders, but I hate spiders, so it's a good thing.
I don't dislike them. But this particular one is a bit of a nuisance, so we opt to get rid of it.
Basically, it's just following patterns. Obviously, the patterns are RNG, but as long as you memorize them, and for those that speedrun it, they kind of get the hang of it after a while. Man, Garebear just got the easy one, the first. Wow.
Yeah,
right there.
Made up by a slightly trickier pattern, just slightly.
Reabs is now heading the second Sigma stage.
Oh no, that one looked scary, but manages to do everything by doing nothing. Misses the sled charge there, that's gonna cost him some time. But, oh Oh no, here come the babies.
Oh no. Shout out to the fire wave.
Fire wave strats are back, and so is the ice sled strat.
Oh yeah, doing it in style. So Reabs managed to get a little tad further ahead. Due to Garebear having a little trouble, but like I said, it can still be anyone's game right here. There's still a lot to go through. Ooh, Reabs having a little bit of a issue. He kind of paused right there. Probably didn't get his footing right.
I think he was just making sure he didn't get hit.
Yeah. Nice vertical jumps there, though. Really, really good.
Garebear, yeah, probably charged the sea sting a little too early there, so had to take a hit. And let's see how friendly Chill Penguin is to Garebear. Not very, if that first dive is anything to go by. There's a... Oh! We got the double slide.
No, Chill Penguin.
Chill Penguin, please. This is the 4th slide already. 5 now.
Man.
What are you doing?
Wait. All the ways. Alright. Now Reabs is saying to Rangabanga. Oof, got the green eye. That's not really a good one to get.
Made up for it by the blue right eye. Maybe he can do it in one shot. There we go.
Oh, come on. Oh, he missed that red eye though. That's okay. He'll get it.
Yeah.
I believe in Reabs.
Has a very good opportunity to take out the eye and the nose here. All he's got to do is not touch the spikes. There we go.
That was scary. But he was fine. He was good. Now Garebear is getting into Storm Eagle. Storm Eagle, it's not a hard fight here, so shouldn't be too difficult. Just as long as he doesn't go up. Which he did. Oh, the rip. The dives. Oh, well, it was just one dive. That wasn't too bad.
And miss. Bear with me 1 second.
Oh, you're good. Reabs is now heading to the 3rd stage. He's going to do the Dillo skip by pushing yourself into the door while there is no ceiling. It causes it to glitch, and that's how you're able to skip all of Armadillo fight. Fun fact, if you decide to jump in that room, he will still appear, and it will still ensue fighting, and it causes for a lot of fun glitches, so... And then we're doing the chameleon fight because we don't have a Hadogen. There is no air Hado, so we just fight him normally. He did a really good fight with the Sting Chameleon right there. Meanwhile, Garebear is fighting Rangabanga. Had a little bit of difficulty, so had to kill the nose first. Ooh, oh, this is close. This is close. Oh. The double KO on Garebear. Oh my goodness. That was really unfortunate. He had it. Oh. That's scary when you don't when you defeat the nose. Like, that's one of the things I hate about doing that when it comes to this fight, is when you do defeat that nose, you have to be very careful. And unfortunately now he's got to use his Buster since he's used most of his Sting Chameleon weapon, which means unfortunately he's going to lose a lot of time for that.
So yeah, unlucky death for Garebear there. Just came back.
Rangabanga, he strikes, dude.
Well,
we'll see what happens. And you never know. Last Sigma could be an issue for Reabs. You never know. Last Sigma is one of the hardest. I feel like it's one of the hardest challenges in an any %. So we'll see what happens.
I feel like it's one of the hardest challenges in any Mega Man game, but we'll see. Garebear doing a nice job with the Buster on the Rangda there.
He's just doing low %. Just do Buster %. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Low Buster %.
Buster only category. Nah, not really.
Reabs is now heading into the Flame Mammoth portion, which shouldn't be too hard. He's pretty simple.
The D-Rex stage. Now this is a terrible stage to get a game over on, so with that life loss, I think he's going for skip. Oh, wrong way on the sled.
But he got it. He got it. He's still fine.
Oh.
He got the skip. It doesn't matter. As long as you're in the right position for it, you'll be okay.
Okay.
Some people actually use a damage boost. That's another way to do it. You do a damage boost and then you do it. It'll push you. So he kind of opted for both, it seemed. But it worked. Worked out for him. And now Reabs is going to DRX, which we're going to do a lemon shot, and we're going to use the boomerang cutter. Pretty easy fight. Shouldn't be too much. And T-Rex is actually kind of cooperating a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's definitely cooperating. I've seen him give worse time to some of the other runners.
Really good cooperation.
Not even a single bit of damage, aside from the damage he already took. So, D-Rex just being very generous for Reabs.
Alright. While
the big one.
Doing Spark Vangular, Reabs is heading for the very last fight, which he has to fight Velgarder, which you need to use the shotgun knife, and then after that he's gonna fight Jedi Sigma, which is he's gonna need the Spark. I hate that fight. I don't care what anyone says. And then Wolf Sigma, which you will use the Armadillo Rolling Shield. So
and
see how he does.
I don't need to say it, but I think we hate that fight.
This is a very tough fight for any percent in the sense of getting any kind of damage. It's like, I think only, 2 hits with Velgarder, and that's it. And basically, no, actually, I did more like 4 shots with Velgarder, whereas it's like 2 shots with Wolf Sigma, I believe. I don't remember Jedi Sigma, unfortunately.
Okay,
try to avoid Jedi Sigma, so...
I'm not sure how much damage Jedi Sigma's saber does there, but
where's my nerds in the chat? Where's my nerds in the chat? You guys know. You know 80% better than I do.
Yeah, and definitely better than I do, because I'm kind of new to it.
That's good. It's nice. Nice we're getting new spinners in the X community. It's nice to have them.
Alright, meanwhile... Wolf Sigma.
I'm worried about Wolf Sigma.
I'm worried too. Hopefully he's got a sub-tank to back him up, but...
I don't think he gets sub-tanks in this. I think he does it all the way without anything, so this is going to be very interesting. He has to be very, very careful and pray that the claws do not give him horrible movement.
Speak of the devil, very, very good dodge there. And
that is a
manages to get it.
Reabs first place with 32.45 on SRL. Congratulations, Reabs. That is a very, very good time. I feel like, considering his PB's 31.54, if I'm correct. Very good. So
that's also a very good time because the world record for this game is 31.13, if I'm not mistaken. But
yes, that's Akiteru, if I'm correct.
Also one of the runners on this tournament, believe it or not.
Don't worry, Garebear is still fighting through. He did it. I feel like Garebear has done a really, really good run because actually 33.32 is his PB, if I'm correct. So he'll probably be like maybe 2 minutes behind. I'm not sure exactly how much time any percent takes for the last, but I feel like he did a really good job, even though he did have a death.
Yeah.
Without a death, though, I mean, still really, really good.
Could have been very much PB pace, but yeah, still very good from Garebear here. We'll see how he deals with Velgarder and Sigma's 2 phases. And I'm learning something from these runners. I'm learning to get close to those ice shots.
Man, that was so close.
But a flawless Velgarder. And now here comes part of the hurdle.
Check my set, which you're gonna use Spark's charge. I don't know if he does it. Yeah, he does. So he charges it. He'll charge it against the wall so that it'll go down. It's a really clever use of this weapon. And it is his weakness, so it helps a lot.
It's a continuous string, though. Look at that.
for those that are any percent runners, it's actually really good to learn this if you ever step into 100%, because if you did manage to mess up with the Hadoken, you at least have a backup. There are many people that mess up a Hadoken and they just can't do the fight. Like it can be really scary when you don't know it. So it's really good that these any percent runners know.
And immediately spark balls and the lightning, but Uber Club.
Man, lightning round here going on. You know, Reabs is having fun in Chill Penguin stage. And there we have it. Second place with 35-38. It's about 3 minutes over his PB, which is still good considering he got a death. That is still really, really good. So great job to that. That's 1 win for Reabs. I believe we are going to do, I want to say we're going to do a rematch. I believe they're going to do both. So they're just going to start getting prepped for the next one. I believe you should be good, Reabs. Definitely great. Once again, guys, if you guys have not, please follow these runners. They're amazing runners right here, Reabs and Garebear87. And also make sure that you guys check out our matches schedule for upcoming matches that we'll be having. I believe this is our technically last one for... I know it's technically the 9th. It's the 8th for me. I'm sorry. I'm Pacific time, okay? But you will have one... you know, technically Saturday. There'll be 2 more matches after. So I think we are getting another one set up, I believe. I want to see, they're trying to see if they can do another race, which I think it seems like it's going to be good to go. Just got to set up an SRL.
And I will be back in just a second, hopefully in time for the start of the second race.
No problem. Hopefully you guys in the chat are having a good time. I noticed there's been a lot of MMX races earlier today. And obviously they're going to keep going and going as we keep on trucking with the tournament. Definitely a lot of good runners in this tournament, so it's going to be really, really interesting. See if my hold on a sec. SRO wants to be a little bit of a butt to me, so I apologize. And don't forget to follow Mavalendrone and me. We're doing commentary. I'm Edo Bean. I'm a 100% scrub.
Ironic because I also came from 100%. That was the first category that I actually got interested in doing.
Nice.
So we're both 100% scrubs, but...
Yeah, 100% scrubs. Commentating on it, 100%. That's how it works. That is how it works. In tournaments here.
You can be sure we can have 100% satisfaction. So... that's at least one thing we can 100% this game.
Alright, looks like they've set another room up, if it's not the same one doing a rematch. And they're gonna start getting ready. Let's see.
So we're seeing the menu dance on Garebear's screen. Just seeing the demo.
Menu dance is the best.
It's also kind of frustrating because if you stop for even a couple of seconds, you get back to the demo. So you gotta
it takes you out.
It once you start.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful. Let's see, I'm trying to take a look and see what's going on. as for them getting set up and ready.
Demo showing an interesting way to try and take out the ball borer with the ice.
There we go. And I think they are getting ready to go, so we're gonna go ahead and start getting our second matchup. Best of luck to them. Hopefully we'll see how this one turns out.
Yep. Best of luck, as you said, to both runners here. Password screen for Garebear, though. Not sure.
Ooh,
Okay,
we'll
we've got a reset there, so looks like he's getting ready. Oh, and the race is on, apparently.
Yep, it started. So, well, we're back here in the highway. Not much to say here. Simple, jump and shoot. Jump and shoot, man. That's all we're doing. Hitting all our enemies.
Hey, runners, what are you doing?
Our B-blader.
I don't know. Which Reabs is about to see now. First mini-boss here gets the machine gun. Garebear also gets the machine gun, so good luck for both runners there. So second B now. Garebear getting a machine gun. Reabs not as lucky, getting a passive missile B. Oh boy.
Real close, real close.
The good news for Reabs is he has enough health to take on Vile now, whereas Garebear's gotta go for Tazcars or something here. So we'll see.
Just gotta dodge those jamming so he doesn't get hit.
Oh, those are jamming.
Yeah, jamming are the purple ones that move. And then the task cars are actually called road attackers. Fitting name. They are road attackers.
Garebear almost left that car on him for too long. That could have been
very, very
deadly.
close. Good position for that.
Yeah, Garebear looks like he's getting a little bit of a slow fight here, though, because of that airship position. And Vile, at least, is right by him, so made up a little bit of time. I think he was so close to Vile was struggling to find him. Vile might be farsighted. Meanwhile, words of encouragements for both the runners here from Zero.
Alright, so we're going to our first stage. Icy Penguigo, also known as Chill Penguin. Basically, we're just going to be dodging all the enemies around here. All our batons. Sky Claws. Snowshooters. Well, they're not here yet. They'll be there later, but you get the idea. And the Axe Max. Basically, we are doing this only because we gotta get our famous shoes. We gotta be a fashionista and go fast.
More like a Dashinista, okay.
Dashinista.
And there's a slope jump for Garebear, making another one, I assume? And
they both opted out for the second part.
Both runners, again, very close here. Like, only a couple of seconds difference between them. And at this point, it's go, go, go for the runners here.
Very nice transition right there for Reabs.
Flawless hallway there for Garebear and Reabs. So yeah, nice transition for both runners. The snow... Those snow guys?
Oh, the snow shooters.
Ah. Giving both runners a little bit of damage, but nothing too major. Should still be good for Chill Penguin. Unless they get some contact damage. You never want that.
Ooh, slides for Reabs.
Slide already. That's unfortunate. And here comes the second one for Reabs. Meanwhile, Garebear only getting his first. Penguin going for the jump. And
man, he's jumping and sliding a lot. Wow.
Jump and slide, Penguin. Oh boy.
Shot a lot of ices for Garebear.
Sub 5 kill there for Penguin, so a very nice fight for Reabs. Also a very nice fight for Garebear there, managing with that little bit of health he had there.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be careful.
With that quick kill on Penguin for Reabs, he's pulled a little bit of ahead, but this is still anybody's race. Both heading to Boomer Quanger now. And there's always something I've been meaning to ask with this series. What is a Quanger?
It is a beetle.
Oh.
It is a type of Japanese beetle, if I'm correct. Of course, Japan being Japan, loves to use themes from their culture.
Very interesting.
But and it's a stack beetle.
Reabs got the Megator to skip.
He did do a little bit of movement, so looks like they're both just gonna wing in the elevator here. Some sweet, sweet Quanger music. Probably one of the best tracks in my opinion. All the tracks are good here, but this is probably a lot of people's favorites. Probably one of my favorites too. Probably my top 2 favorites. So going up, trying to dodge all those slide cannons and those yatter ladders. And we don't do iceless because this is not 100%. This is any percent. Not grabbing anything. Very nice climb for both of them. Garebear did get a little bit more damage, so he will have to be careful. But the last time he did a fantastic fight with Quanger, so we'll see how this turns out. We're gonna tango with Quanger. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Garebear is playing a dangerous game right here. Just gotta be very careful, but I think he should be fine. Okay, good. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, got hit right there, and that kind of made him lose his kind of, his rhythm there, but he got it back and fought back strong, so that's really, really good. Now we're gonna be heading... Oh! It looks like Reabs did a miss stage selection. That happens from time to time. But unfortunately, that is gonna cost him. He is now gonna be behind. That actually is gonna give Garebear the little bit of an advantage. So we'll see what happens. Gotta be very careful. But it's fine, it happens. It's cool. We're all human. And shoutouts to Reabs Cave as he goes through. Garebear going with ease. Reabs having a little bit of difficulty, and also Garebear got a little bit of a bonk right there towards the end of it. Now let's see, and obviously no one opts for the Gundam strats. Come on, Gundam strats were so cool back then. Technically used in tasks, but it's okay. What they're gonna do is they're gonna go speed through, pretty much time hits, they're gonna have to know exactly where to move to get through without any slow down. Now we're into Sting Chameleon, who is very, very simple. One of the easiest fights. Any child that played this game back then when it first came out figured out how easy he is. Except Nero. He's not human. Yeah, you're right. Nero's not human. You're totally right. But he's so husbando material. Alright, pretty good fights for both. They're very, very close. Now we're gonna be heading to Storm Eagle. Which is just gonna be a little bit of vertical platform moving, and then straight across the way. Since we have the Sting Chameleon weapon, should not be too hard of a fight, but Eagle can still give some RNG when it comes to dives, so we'll see how that plays out for them. Taking them hits from the gun bolts, going right through Garebear. He got a little bit scared on that jump, so he opted to take that hit. Which, I mean, better safe than sorry. Going through the ball of O's. Pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Clean movement right there. Really nice on Reabs' part too, so very, very good. So it's gonna be all RNG, and let's see how Storm Eagle pulls out for them. Ooh, Eagle. Both Eagles going for the dives. Ooh. Looks like Garebear is a little bit ahead though, so like I said, it can be anyone's game. Anything can happen. But it definitely makes this an interesting match, so we'll see what happens. So easy, so easy. This game's easy. It's easy peasy. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, anyone can do it. So this is where we're going to see a split here. Garebear is going to go to Spark Mandrill, while Reabs is going to be going to Flame Mammoth. Which is totally fine. There really is no set way. Basically, after Eagle, it's kind of however you want to go with it. You just obviously have to make sure, basically, Octo is after Deluxe. Usually you need to use the weapon for that, but technically you can do Flame Mammoth whenever you want after that. Some people do it first, some people do it after Mandrill. So, Garebear hitting Thunder Slime, having a little bit of difficulty though, but he's got that Boomer to back him up right after that Tornado attack. Meanwhile, Reabs is flying through. Having a little touch difficulty, but he didn't get hit, so very, very nice. They're both going through these stages really well. And I'm going to assume Garebear is going back for the heart. Yes, he is. So he is going to get that heart for backups. Let's see how he does in the second little portion here. So far he's doing good. Meanwhile, Reabs is fighting Flame Mammoth, which he's kind of being a butt, but...
And Garebear with that very nice heart grab there.
Yeah, he definitely did get a nice heart grab, so... Good fight for Reabs, and Garebear is just going to start with Spark Mandriller. Starting with the charge shot, before doing shotgun ice. Now Reabs is going to Spark Mandriller, so he can get that electric spark as well. I know he uses a lot of shotgun ice, and believe tornado. I'm not sure if he uses it towards the end. If not, it says shotgun ice. Everyone has a different kind of way of going through this first hallway portion of Sparkman Driller. Some people do tornado. It does create a little bit more lag, but it will get through a lot of enemies. Some people do the shotgun ice, but you have to do precise close-up hit to be very careful not to get bonked. So just a little switcheroo for them when it comes to their stages, but not too big of a difference. They'll come back all together when they go to Armored Armadillo or Armored Armage. This is the Japanese version is. Very solid movings from them though, so amazing job. Whew. There we go. Had a slight slow step. The same thing Reabs did. That's really creepy, actually. Same movement right there. Exact, like almost same spot, if even. So now they're both facing their Maverick counterparts. Once again, very, very simple Mavericks. They're not too difficult. Especially when you got their weakness. Just easy peasy every time. It looks like Garebear might have to walk just a little bit to the right. Yeah, just a little smidge. Just a smidge. That's fine. For those who don't know, if you're not in the middle of the actual screen, X will actually walk over there. So when these speedrunners are fighting these Mavericks, they're also taking consideration of their placement of where they'll be when they make that last hit, so that they don't waste any time. Now both hitting our Armadillo stage. Where they'll be pretty much just gunning through, defeating any enemies that gets in their way so that they don't get any lag. Because lag is bad. We don't like lag. And also trying to avoid the mold boar, since he also causes a lot of lag. Probably like the most lag out of all of them. Going past that Mobor. Now Garebear is going past the batons and the dig labors. He's gonna do the jump so that he reduces lag. So basically this jump that he's doing is so that these birds do not appear, because when they do the metal wings, they cause a lot of lag. As you can see on Garebear's side, some of them did pop up. They cause a lot of lag onto the screen since multiple are coming at a time. So doing that jump right there causes them to basically not spawn, which is really good.
Alright. Let's see what kind of rolls Armadillo has for Reabs. Not as many as we thought, so that's good news. Meanwhile, on Garebear's side, an extra roll, but he had the spark ball to cancel him out of it, so all good there.
Now they're going to be both heading to Launch Octopus, also known as Launch Octopooled in the Japanese version. Another reason why we do the Japanese version is because the text is a lot faster. Not only is it faster in sense of text moving, but it's actually wider in the English version, so it actually takes even more time for the text to appear. I want to say it's like a 12-second difference, I think, total, I want to say, in the game. May not be as much in any percent. I know there's technically another extra text. There's more text in the 100% version.
If anything, the maximum in 90% is going to be about 6 seconds, because you're probably, well, you're going to opt between getting the armor and not getting.
That's true.
Each text box is about 3 seconds faster in the Japanese version. So
Yes, that's a lot of time saved. So that's more like maybe 20 then seconds. I don't
Oh yeah,
remember.
because you still got the 0 dialogue and things.
Where are my nerds in the chat? You guys gotta give me these answers here. I can't do it all, guys. Let's be honest here. So now we're hitting lunch. Octopus, let's see if he tries to give us laundry today. No laundry. We don't want the whirlpools. Not today. Maybe Maytags, but not whirlpools.
Yeah, anything but the whirlpools.
That's
I
a
don't want another brand of washing
really
machine coming in
bad...
here. I'll stick to my hot point.
really bad appliance joke there.
Yeah, could have been.
Oh, he's got all of them. He got
There's
a couple
the second
whirlpools.
one. Canceled out of it though.
Just good.
Looks like if you hit him at the top, you can actually save. You can actually stop him from doing the tornado.
Yeah, some people opt to do the Quanger strat and use the cutter to destroy the arms, which will stop him from doing that and from shooting extra missiles or missiles, however you want to be pronounced. Now we have a pep talk with Zero, as he's going to be heading in before.
Wow, for both runners, they're both getting the same pep talk, and this match has probably gone. Oh no! Oh, phew! I thought Garebear's game had an issue there, but it's all good.
Ooh. Very, very close. So this is a close match, guys. It's not over. It's not over yet, as Zero would say in Act 4.
So, looks like both runners, maybe Garebear just missing out on the leap of faith, but they both got through that section pretty fast, so it's still nothing to worry about. And Vile Skip nearly touches the ground there for Reabs, but manages to make it okay. Garebear making it look less obvious that he's not on the ground.
Good positioning. Gotta be very careful with your positioning. If you're actually far too back, Vile will actually come over, pick you up, and put you in the right position, which wastes a lot of time.
And quick skip for Garebear, that's gonna hopefully put him even with Reabs. Nope, okay. Reabs' text boxes are still too strong.
It's too strong. Too strong. Ooh. Reabs had a little bit of difficulty right there, but still managed to defeat Vile. This is a close one, guys. It can be anyone's game here. Anything can happen. We still got the rest of the first Sigma and 3 other Sigma stages to go through. We're saying goodbye to Zero. Bye, Zero.
Save Zero.
Gave us the Charge Buster, which lets us be able to do charge, which is really useful right here because we'll be using Sting Chameleon's charge so that we can be invincible for a little bit of time. Going up, doing the Tiki Climb.
As pointed out in chat, there's about a 6-second difference, possibly 7 now, because of Garebear's mistimed movement there between these two runners. And this is quite a nail biter. Very intense here. They're both taking on the refight. Reabs looking a little worse for wear here. We got a dance. We got a refight dance, kind of. Imagine that, a re dance.
So now we're gonna be heading to Bow Spider, which for those who don't know, we're gonna use Shotgun Ice. They're gonna try to do a charge Shotgun Ice, so that they'll hit right in front of Bow Spider to get the maximum hit.
Chad is wondering whether Reabs has subtank. Did you see him pick one up at all?
I don't believe Reabs gains anything in his run. He doesn't pick up anything.
Interesting.
I don't know if Garebear does. I only know he grabs the hearts. I don't know if he grabs the subject. I'm pretty sure Reabs does not go for the sub tank. Like 99.9%, like on that. He has nothing. Nothing but those beautiful, beautiful, fashionable shoes. And now his beautiful
You can see they're only one
sleeves.
shot apart here. And there we go. Both bow spiders taken down with very, very relative ease. Very, very close race. Looks like about 5 or 6 seconds difference still.
Yeah.
And both runners now heading into the RNG heavy stage. We got both birds and Rangda Bangda.
Shout outs to
And
Fire Wave.
Garebear makes it through that section okay.
Fire Wave! Shout outs to Fire Waves.
Yeah, and Reabs getting a relatively friendly penguin there. No dives up until about 4 hits. Garebear only gets about 2 or 3. And I think he's had 3 dives right now. Not good. All the Huehes.
Huehuehuehues.
All of them.
Yeah, you gotta be very precise when hitting.
God, is that a 6th or a 7th slide? I've lost count for Garebear here.
He had a lot of slides, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely terrible luck there with Penguin. He was willing to be nice the first time round, but second time, not so much.
So he's now like at a 10-second. Yeah, now he's like, yeah. So Reabs is now more like at a 10-12 second lead right now.
As someone in chat said, there is no chill in that penguin today.
No chill. Just no chill. Just cold.
Oh gosh.
Just cold.
Well, Storm Eagle going for some dives on Garebear's end.
Ooh.
How many? Probably gonna be about 7.
Wasn't that many, it was pretty good.
Or 6 even, because he got
a
little more damage on Storm Eagle.
Reabs is at Rongabonga right now. Destroying that nose, see if he's gonna pull it off. Yep, he destroys it. He's gotta be very careful. This is why I hate destroying the nose, is because those spikes, dude. Just that mouth, it can get you. But he managed to pull through. Garebear just entered and now he's fighting. Got a green and a blue after that. But not bad, actually.
Very interesting strategy there for the nose. Like, once you take care of that nose, you'll see the walls close in like they are on Reabs' screen right now, and both eyes will attack you if you've left them alive. But Reabs making short work of them. Meanwhile, Garebear having to go into a second cycle for the eyes here. But very good job.
You might be a little bit delayed on your end.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm watching on Twitch.
I would suggest, refreshing if possible. It's cool. Reabs is on Steel Chameleon right now. He did double skip. So did Garebear. Nice backwards. I like that backwards skip. I like that. It's cool. It's making it hit. Making it look so fly. Boy, that was an outdated term, but still, so fly. Could tell how old I am.
Marty.
And Garebear's just starting Steel Chameleon while Reabs is entering Spark Mandriller. Simple very fights right here. Really not much to it. They got through the hardest part, which was the duo skip. Last part is going to be the fight with D-Rex, which he can be a big of a butt if he keeps moving around and whatnot, but hopefully they won't get too much bad RNG. We'll see. See how that unfolds.
Just see on the Mandrill refight on my end, Reabs doing a very good job of dispatching in there. Garebear also about to take that same plunge. Oh no. We got punch heavy Mandrill here. 3 punches consecutively. But Garebear doesn't care. He knocked him out.
Reabs had a really almost solid fight with Octopus. Had a little bit of a trouble at the very beginning, but then got his rhythm right after. We'll see how Garebear does right now. So far, he's doing pretty good. Actually, a little bit getting that cancel hits.
Reabs opting not to go to the upward path for that refill. I imagine Garebear is gonna go up and get it though. He's had a tough time with these.
Yeah, I would expect he would too. He's already charging up for Sting, which is fine. I mean, once again, you're being safe, rather safe than sorry, especially in an any percent where you can only take very few hits before death. So now Reabs is at D-Rex. We'll see how D-Rex plays this time because he was very friendly to him the last time. We'll see how he plays here. So far, a little bit of a movie, but not too bad, actually. It's actually not being fast. Wow, that was probably one of the best ones he could ask for.
Yeah, very tame D-Rex at the start here. Not any problems at all.
See how it does for Garebear for D-Rex here. We're getting closer and closer, and actually Garebear might... I mean, his PB's a 33, 32, I believe? So, I mean, may not get PB, but very close to it. So that's really good on Garebear's part. Having a little struggles, man. D-Rex is going really fast on him. But not a problem. He still got through. Reabs is now at the final stage of Sigma. Will he be fighting Velgarder the dog? Shoutouts to PETA. And fighting Deadeye Sigma. And then Wolf Sigma after.
Alright, let's see how he does with Velgarder here. Nearly takes a hit from the fire. Now remember, any damage that they take, like any contact damage, instead of 4 hits, I think it's 8 without the armor.
Insane. Yeah, none of them grab the armor either, so that's just very low risk. I know Garebear gets at least a heart. I don't remember if he grabbed one in Armadillo stage. I know he grabbed one at least in Spark Mandrill. I know he did in the first race. He probably
grabbed
did
one in Mandrill, and I don't know if either of the runners grabbed the Mammoth Heart. But,
I know Reabs grabs nothing. He doesn't grab anything, I don't believe. Garebear grabbed Heart and Dillo and Spark Mandrill. Oh! Garebear got the attack from Sigma, and with that, that is unfortunate. It really is. So now he's gonna have to get energy for his weapon. And with that, Reabs, GG, first place with a 32-43. Was that the same as last time? Like, seriously? Well, no, 32-45. He improved his personal best on SRL by 2 seconds. My goodness. That is a personal best on SRL. Wow.
Gotta give credit to him for consistency here.
That's my Reabs. That's my Reabs for you. He pulls through in the end.
Yeah.
So.
Meanwhile, Garebear, hoping to exact his revenge on Sigma. PB hope's no longer possible, unfortunately, but race best, perhaps?
We'll see. We'll see how it turns out for him. Like I said, it's not an easy thing. Like, especially this last part. Anything can happen. You can just make one little slight mistake, and that's it. It's not kind. It doesn't hold your hand. You gotta be very tough. So we'll see how Garebear's doing right now. So far, he's doing good. He's getting into the rhythm. I think he'll be fine. And we just hope that Wolf Sigma will not give him you know, the tricky claws.
Alright, Jedi Sigma, not posing too much of a problem this time around for Garebear. No damage whatsoever.
Easy peasy.
And, here comes Wolf Sigma. The final form. There are two types of attacks you can see come from his mouth. One of which is the fire, which you're seeing right now. It has a little bit of a cone in terms of its spread, so it's very easy to avoid. A little bit like fighting Sigma again. Sub 35 for Garebear, so that's definitely a PB best. I mean, that's definitely a race best even.
Finished second place at the time of 34:56. I don't think that was his personal best on SRL at least, but nonetheless, a very good job. Considering he did get a death in this, he tried. He really did. He really tried for it. But amazing job to both. Congratulations to Reabs for he will be he got a win for that. I don't know if any of them are gonna want to do an interview. We're gonna see. Maybe if we can get their attention.
We'll see how that plays out.
And see.
We also don't know if we have time for interviews, so it might be good to check.
Yeah, we'll have to check and see if we have time for that. Let me see. I'm tracking Drew right now. Once again, guys, if you have not... Sorry, I have like this stupid...
So I think I figured out where Chill Penguin put all his chill.
Put all his chill. Alright, let's see. Looks like Reabs can join in, so... Reabs, are you here with us?
Hello.
Reabs! Congratulations. You pulled through. Had a little bit of difficulty in certain parts, but you pulled through in the end. Unfortunately, our other side, Garebear, did have deaths, one in each race. But it was very close. Very, very close. You guys were neck and neck at times. It was really good. How did you feel? How did you feel doing this, getting into this run? I know you did a lot of practice beforehand.
Pretty nervous. Actually, we did some mock races last night, and he beat me both times.
Oh, man. Oh, so it was kind of like the comeback then for you.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. You did, like I said, you did a fantastic job. You had a little bit of struggle at certain parts. Unfortunately, the first race, you're a stream person, your game froze. And a lovely picture of X shooting the buster right in Coinger's face, so at least it was a good picture to freeze that.
It was actually really bad for me, because when that happened, well, I didn't know what happened until the person later in SRL told me. Someone in the IRC told me, like, hey, your capture's frozen, because that's the only window I've opened. But, like, I had no left audio the entire time the capture was frozen.
Oh no.
So, like, I don't know, it was really confusing me. Like, there's a lot of things that come out of, like, the left side of the audio that I had no idea, like, did. And so, like, it was throwing me off going through those stages.
That is insane. Oh, I couldn't imagine that. Not having the audio on that side can be really bad, especially in fights like with Storm Eagle. Even in the second match, if he decides to dive, to throw you off.
It definitely was messed up during the first Storm Eagle. So, like, right dives I could hear, but not left dives.
Ooh. So your struggle was real. But, I guess I didn't get to Garebear. I don't know if he wanted an interview, but I did not get a response.
Do you want me? He's in the IRC still. I can ask him.
Yeah, if you can ask him if he wants to join, just for a little quick interview. I'm gonna have to start looking to see what our next match is. It's technically today Saturday. It's now Saturday, finally. next match is not going to be until 2 o'clock Eastern time with Laseki and Chokyo. And then actually, Valendrum, you actually have a match coming up.
Yeah.
With Tiki. Oh boy, with Grandpa.
Fun times.
Good old Grandpa Tiki here. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna have fun. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
It's gonna be
but
great.
But this isn't about me. This is about Reabs and Garebear here.
Garebear said no thanks to the interview.
No problem. That's totally fine. If there's anything that you wish you had probably done better in that race, what would you think it had been?
Not missing a stage select.
That was right. Oh, yeah. You had a stage select on Coinger. Yep. It's okay. Every runner does it at some point. Even the best. Caleb, he's done that many times in GDQ. Shout outs to Caleb part. So don't worry about it. It happens. It happens to the best of us.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know. It was pretty much decent all the way through. I don't think I had anything like I was like, oh man, I messed up this huge thing. So it was all good. I had a good time. Right. I hope you guys enjoyed watching.
I did, and thank you so much. Congratulations. Good job. GG on your run, and hopefully you'll have some more wins in the future. If you guys haven't followed, please do go ahead and follow Reabs and Garebear. They'll put the thing in the chat for you. You can also check the bracket standing, which looks like Speed Gaming has already put that up. And major shout out to Speed Gaming for letting us be able to host our tournaments here. There are definitely more to come. It's just begun. There's going to be some really, really interesting matches later on. We're just beginning. We're just at the tip of the iceberg here. There's a lot to come. Thank you, Mavalendrum, for commentating with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And hopefully you had fun. And I don't know if there's anything after this. I did not check to see if Speed Gaming had something after. Let me see if I got info, but I don't think I do. No. There we go, Speed Gaming schedule. I don't know if there was anything else on this channel, at least for right now. If there is, it's gonna be pretty soon. No, that's on one. No, I don't think there's anything else. I think for this channel, I believe. I'm not accurate on this, so you'll have to excuse me for the agenda here. I think we're gonna have. I think there is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else until later in the morning. Nothing on the channel. So we'll be hosting for a restream at the Burglar Run. So on Speed Gaming 3. Thank you guys so much once again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.